time. All right, I guess we'll do Colorado first. In this next topic, we're going to talk about how Colorado has beefed up their electric vehicle tax credits, and now you can get up to $5,000 added off of as a credit for, I was going to say off, but it's an incentive that you can get from the state level for buying a Tesla vehicle, which is pretty massive. Of course, this stacks on top of the $7,500 federal tax credit that you typically will get for buying a Tesla Model Y. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Electric for posting this. It looks like only 11% or one person is from Colorado, so congrats to you. But Colorado's new EV state tax credits are fantastic. So it looks like this actually went into effect on May 11th, and you can look at it starting from July 1st. All Colorado residents who purchase or lease an electric vehicle with an MSRP up to $80,000. So of course, some trucks will actually qualify. I'm thinking Ford F-150 Lightning, and maybe no, Rivian doesn't qualify, but you can get an extra EV tax credit of $5,000. This tax credit will be in place until January 1st of 2025. So basically almost a year and a half. And then that's when it will drop incrementally until 2029. It looks like on top of that, next year there'll be an eligible under $35,000 electric tax credit for $2,500. But that's pretty crazy because if you think about $5,000 on top of the federal tax credit for Tesla Model Ys, that brings it to what? Almost like you could pretty much get a Model Y all-wheel drive standard range, $7,500 down to $40,000 for basically $35,000 before taxes, before taxes, DMV fees, anything like that. So it's a fantastic deal to get a Model Y standard range in, of course, Colorado. So if you're in Colorado, congrats to you, and let me know how it goes with this EV tax credit, because that's a pretty crazy program on top of a state level. Of course, California, it's only $2,000 up to $7,500 if you're low income, and so definitely really good stuff for Colorado residents. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream, or jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. But there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best possible deal at the best financing rate, including credit unions and banks on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, lower than Tesla's 5.59%. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description.